Hey.
Hey.
How well do you think we really know our neighbours? Like, seriously. We've been living next to them now for like 6 months, but we don't really know them that well.
Well, we definitely hear things now and again from them, and it's a little
Like weird things.
Like really weird things. They're strange.
I think it's time we get to the bottom of this and really get to know and find out who we are literally living next to. So what's going on, guys? Brandon Hudden here. Hope you're having a great day. I thought for an interesting video idea today, we would do a couple versus couple. It's not really a verse, it's not a competition, but a joint building Q&A. In the building, there are basically just two couples, me and Geordie, and next door, Lewis and Sav. One of the great things about living next door to Lewis and Sav is the fact that we are pretty much all very similar people. We're all entrepreneurs, we all work from home, we all live a very similar sort of lifestyle. Lewis is very much like myself. He has his own business, he has his own coaching, he does like e-commerce modeling for different companies. I don't really do that because I would say he's more of a model. I don't really, you know, it's not quite the same thing. Nevertheless, we both do similar things. And then of course, Geordie for a living, I mean, don't pay attention to anything else, but Geordie's a very respected businesswoman.
Thank you, Barry. So now I'm just a blonde with big boobs. That's it. You're making me seem dumb now.
You're very smart.
I actually am.
I know.
People assume.
Do you want to tell everyone about your degree?
No, I'm not going to degree shame people, you know?
Geordie is an online fitness coach and also works like from social media with different brands and stuff, and so does Sav. So weirdly, we have probably moved to Brighton or next to is very, very similar to us. We actually moved to Brighton because we were friends with them and friends with a bunch of other people, and one of the only apartments available in Brighton at the time we were looking about 6 months ago happened to be next door to them. So I think it's time we got to know our neighbours a little bit.
I think so.
Let's go. I'm actually personally a little bit nervous to find out questions because what if some of the answers are like really, really weird and we actually have to move out because like things get a little bit awkward. If you're excited for the video, please drop a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow, and sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Hey, are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready? You're about to be interrogated.
Great.
We need to find out if the neighbours that we have are trustworthy or...
Mate, likewise. We've been here longer. You're the one that intruded.
Yeah, I said I'm excited, slightly nervous at the same time.
Why are you nervous? You don't need to be nervous, you had stuff to hide.
I don't have anything to hide.
When I said we didn't really know our neighbours that much, this is the kind of stuff I was talking about.
Ow, ow, my leg. It's still not recovered.
Why have you put this pillow on my lap? You have a pillow on your lap, it looks like you're hiding a boner.
Yeah, because some of the questions are going to get a little bit risky. You're going to hide the truth. Just went up my nose.
You're crying, you haven't even answered any questions yet.
We have a list of a bunch of questions that I thought would be a good way to like get to know Lewis and Sav a little bit, and for you to get to know all of us a little bit better too, considering we spend like pretty much the majority of every single day sort of like together. So if we ever like, if Lewis needs a tea bag, he's like, Brandon, can I have a tea bag, mate?
Tea bag? Like, why tea bag?
Brandon is
Lewis
on
literally
hand.
asked me for a tea bag. Like,
Brandon is on hand to teabag. every day, 24/7. Our flat doors open, like they're just on the latch.
Yeah.
So it's just like both flats become one giant flat.
Yeah, and there's no other.
It's like Friends. It's like,
No.
you ever watch Friends? Like Joey and Chandler and Monica's apartment. Basically.
It's like that. And it's also like, it's cool because we are the only two apartments in this whole building. Like there's one door, you walk up some stairs and it's just us, our two apartments. Like there's no one else. So we literally have this whole building to ourselves, which is pretty cool. We're gonna get into the questions. We have a bunch. Geordie's gonna read them out.
Woohoo.
And we're gonna answer them as, you just ahead.
Let's move over that way, massive thing. This is like, I'm the star of the show. It's all about me.
Lewis just wants to like get this the bigger angle.
Let me know how it goes, guys.
We're gonna try and answer them as honestly as possible. And
Question number 1. Have you ever tried sucking your own dick?
Everyone has. If you've got a dick, you've tried to suck it. Like, come on. Yeah.
I feel like
I was just trying to picture that in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like being like.
Everyone thinks I started stretching for my tricking. Come on.
Lewis is a very good gymnast and he tricks a lot, so like Lewis is a lot more flexible than me, so if anyone could, it would be Lewis.
Can we see this right now? I'm gonna attempt.
It's not necessarily that you're actually trying to do it, it's just curious, like, could I? Like, is it possible?
Yeah.
Like, and at some point, normally you're fairly young, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And you're in the bathroom on your back with your legs over your head, like, nah, it doesn't work.
Have you experienced that?
My legs never went above my head.
Which boyfriend is most likely to get into a fight?
Could you say, who do you think would get into a fight outside of like, or like at the bar?
Neither of us are really rowdy.
No.
If it was me, it would be sticking up for someone else. It's not because of something I've started.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
before you told me in the past that like you got into a fight, but to like help out, to like,
Yes,
split it
only
up.
to like
Yeah.
split up
Yeah.
fights.
I don't know.
The only time that I've heard of Brandon getting into a fight was when he was really young and really drunk.
Yeah, I was like 19. The last time I've actually had like a physical altercation was I was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't think any of us. I think if it was to
No,
ever
no.
happen, it would be like an unfortunate series of events.
Neither of us are really like that.
No.
I'd never like actually try and like start a fight because he was like staring
I
at
would.
Geordie's new tits.
I think Geordie's the one that's most likely to get into a fight.
I probably am.
Geordie would like
Not people
turn,
out with your boobs.
Geordie would turn around and hit someone.
Who is more likely to get a prenup?
Prenup.
I haven't really thought into it that much, to be honest. So
I think my mom has said this once.
I feel
But
like
we've
your
never-
mom would.
Careful.
I feel like she'd want you to get a prenup
Yeah, I think she would.
because I feel like
To
Geordie.
protect my assets.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause I'm gonna be like, Geordie, you messed up. I want half of your shit.
I feel like if you sign one, you're like going into the relationship with doubts. In my
Yeah.
opinion, I don't think that they're necessary in
true.
relationships. But like having that there, it's like, oh, this is my get out of jail free card. Like if it gets tough, it's fine. I can
Yeah.
just get out of this. And like I don't think a relationship should be built that way. I understand people need to protect themselves, but at the same time, you should be in a relationship with someone that should respect what you actually have built on
It's
your
like
own
safety.
as well.
Yeah.
But like I get that it's a safety net, but at the same time, like I just feel like it's like already going into a relationship expecting it to fail.
Who's more likely to want one out of all of us? That's the thing.
I don't really want one.
You don't want one?
No.
You. Probably me. Then.
After Geordie's speech, which he just made, you tried to
Where was everyone born? Where's everyone from?
I was born in London.
London.
I was born in Sydney, Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What?
That is sick.
I lived there for like 4 years.
That's
Brandon,
sick. I didn't know
who's your
that.
best Australian actor?
Yeah.
Crikey, mate.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Canada.
Toronto.
Canada, and I'm from Birmingham.
I'm from
And
Birmingham.
somehow you ended up here.
What is one thing you like to do when you aren't with your partner? Like when they're gone, what do you do?
I'd probably relieve some stress.
Yeah.
You guys are all disgusting. For the record, I've never masturbated.
Said the one that had his fucking legs above his head as a kid.
Breathe, relax for a second.
You're so horrible.
Breathe. Just
You'll suffocate every
namaste. I would
So calm.
I would appreciate every second.
To be honest, probably just work. Like, just get my work
Not
done.
that exciting.
Because it's time. It's just time on your own to just get on it.
I feel like even if you're in the most loved up relationship, it's nice to have like a second to yourself. Even if like it's the best relationship in the world, because it's necessary to like collect your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Everyone needs some self-care in their life.
Yeah.
Away from your partner as well.
So if you're in a relationship, you spend so much time together, take a second.
Especially in our relationships, because we all work from our phones and we can all like
Yeah.
work in the same area all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And having
Yeah.
him around is lovely.
Sometimes it's stressful to be around me.
Sometimes I need a break from Brandon.
Who is more likely to have a sugar daddy or a sugar mum?
Geordie. You've told us
Yeah, I have
stories.
some stories, but at the end of the day, I have sugar daddies in the DMs every week, at least like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
So I think that it would definitely happen.
Geordie frequently gets offers in the DMs. So if it was ever going to be anyone, I feel like it would be Geordie. I am the sugar daddy.
You,
I am
I
the
am.
sugar daddy.
We daddy.
Basically, the day that Brandon asks for a prenup, Geordie will reply to those DMs.
exactly.
Who's more likely to get detained for public nudity?
You.
Me. I feel like it's Lewis.
Yeah,
I
true.
think it's
I
definitely
don't
Lewis.
care. I would
If
just-
anyone would get arrested for being naked in public, it would probably be
Yeah, it would
Lewis.
be Lewis. It would be
Lu-
Lewis.
Lewis spends more time with his shirt off than on.
True.
Fact.
True. Very true.
Well, you can. You look great.
I'm not going to argue this.
It's really true.
What is your favorite turn on from your girlfriend?
What's the one thing Sav does? It's like, oh man, that's it.
I'm a
You're just like, you're ready.
I'm gonna take you right now.
I like my ears, for example. Like if you was to like,
What? Like your ears?
No.
Your ears turn you on.
if Geordie was to like kiss my ear, I'd be like,
Oh, I kind of get that
I get
actually
that,
on the
I get
neck.
that.
The
Yeah.
neck and the ear, yeah.
that's kind of it.
Think
What about you?
something's
What's like one thing Sav could do and you'd be like, oh my god?
Yeah.
It could just be a matter of like she walks out the shower naked and you're like, oh wow, let's go.
Well, she does that every day. I mean, there's a lot of things. Like, if I was to just choose one, I don't want to go too much into detail. But for me, it's like
Cover
Sav's
your
got
friend.
such like a cute factor. So
Okay.
when she's looking super cute,
Okay.
I just want to.
So
I want to under control.
Like for me, like when Sav wakes up in the morning before she's done her makeup, her hair's like a little bit like, I just look at her like you just like a little defenseless animal. Like you'd say,
yeah.
you just kind of like,
Yeah, okay.
your hair's good.
All right. I think it's time. I think it's time.
No, you know.
I know what you mean though. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
When they're looking like cuddly in a way.
Ooh.
You want to put your dick in like a little teddy bear.
Who will go bald first?
Me.
Brandon.
100%. I will lose my hair before anyone here. But I will probably go to Turkey and get a hair transplant if that happens.
Yeah.
Probably. I wouldn't want to be bald. I know it's going to happen, but probably in the next like 3-4 years, I'll take a trip to Turkey and fix it.
Who is more likely in either relationship to start an argument? This question could start an argument.
Oh.
Geordie.
No!
Sam.
You!
Absolutely.
You!
Me.
In our relationship, you.
Me. And I'm fine saying that because
I'm so like. Thing is with me, I'm impossible to argue with. Someone could be screaming in my face, and I'm just like.
No, it's just we'll do this. We'll get annoyed, and they'll just go, "I'm going," and I'll just walk out.
Yeah, I'm just don't respond. Someone could be screaming in my face.
Can
I'm
we
just
not
like,
work this out?
yeah, cool.
If it's a basic argument that comes from nothing, it will be because I have an opinion on something and Geordie maybe doesn't have the same one, and I'll try and like talk about my reasoning why it's that thing, and Geordie will get emotional before I'll get emotional. So then she'll start shouting, and I'll be like,
I don't even shout.
I'll be like, why?
Excuse
I'll be
me?
like, what's wrong?
Hey, I don't even shout.
Seriously, actually, I don't even shout in the relationship. Brandon's the one that goes higher than me every single time.
No.
Yes?
How many times have I been like, Geordie, I'm right here?
Like never. Like
told- I
now
told
it's
you.
Wait,
bullshit.
also, when
Now
Geordie-
you're
also,
bullshitting.
This
also-
question started an argument.
When Geordie,
No.
when
And
Geordie
you know
gets-
why arguments start? Is because
when
you
Geordie
do
gets
stuff
annoyed,
wrong. Your shit, or put your clothes away, or wash the dishes.
Yeah, gosh.
But then when they're big arguments, I honestly hardly ever yell.
like this morning, she was like, Brandon, just so you know, the bed's not made yet.
Yeah, because I.
Just so you know,
Just
get
in case.
upstairs and make the fucking bed!
With us, the only thing we ever argue about is Lewis's mess. Like,
Can I just point out? Can I just point out? Like,
that is the only thing.
we've been together almost 2 years, and we've probably had, I wouldn't say even one serious argument.
Well, that's good.
Not one like serious.
No.
We've had like a few disagreements
No, it's
that
fine.
I could count on one hand.
Who is more likely to get married first?
I'm not sure.
Me and Brandon.
Yeah, probably.
Me and Johnny.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever spoke about it?
Yeah, we'll get married.
Aw.
You spoke about it. See, we've spoke about it.
Yeah.
I have every intention of being with Lewis
Yeah.
forever.
Probably like similar times, to be honest. We'll probably have this.
Yeah, we'll have a joint wedding.
Jesus Christ. Where is the craziest place you've had sex? Sex. I don't know why I said it like that.
Ours is.
On top of that cliff that time.
We literally climbed to the top of a cliff. We climbed to the top of Cheddar Gorge.
And
Which
you're
was
gone.
actually really, really dodgy
And
as
like
well.
in the middle of the day at the top there was other people walking around.
Yeah.
And when we was in
Tulum, we like had
on the
sex on the
beach.
beach.
Oh, sick.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was
I've never
really
done it on a
good.
beach.
Me neither.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there was
I've
like
never done it on the beach.
security and cameras and that's
Yeah.
it. It was a quick one.
It was a quick one.
It had to be. I was like,
have
right,
it.
we just wanted to like tick it off. It wasn't even about the
It's
sex.
just like
it was
sex
just
on the beach. Oh yeah, it's in. We're good. Ours is in Iceland, in the
Yeah.
Blue Lagoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the lagoon.
cool.
With so many people
Ours is like
around.
proper like
No way.
it was like really risky though, because like
Yeah.
we were in the Blue Lagoon and obviously like you can't see that.
So unhygienic.
Yeah,
I'm so
literally.
sorry.
So in Iceland there's a Blue Lagoon and the water like it's so cloudy you can't see like past like this deep. And we were like hugging, we were like quite close and stuff. There was a bunch of couples in there, and we were like, what if we just repositioned ourselves a little bit? And there was like security guards and stuff.
Because you're in a bikini, right? You just gotta to the side.
Yeah.
Essentially,
outside,
it
you're
wasn't
good.
like a full-on like it wasn't like we were going at it, but it was like I just like repositioned and Geordie repositioned, and then we just inserted, and then we were having sex.
Have either partners in your couples ever fallen asleep during sex?
No,
No.
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 Oh, thrilling, having the time of my life.
No, but that would only ever happen. What if it was like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning? You woke up and just started getting a bit in the mood.
If it was like super drunk, super tired, and you like barely wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you mean? If you're like basically still asleep.
I've literally done that with you. I've like been asleep, you like woke me up and I wasn't awake, and we
Yeah.
had sex, and then I woke up and I'm like, we're having sex. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Who's more likely to have an open relationship? Not me.
Not me.
We're not very open.
Well, I think that's a
relationship.
given.
Yeah. I feel like when you're like very, very, very in love, like you're like Lewis and I are very happy and we're very happy. The idea of like an open relationship like would be something you would do if like you were both like kind of unhappy and wanting to
Yeah, it
experiment.
needs to be a bit more casual, doesn't it?
Who is more likely to have the highest body count number?
Oh, God. Next.
He was a little slut back in the day.
Yeah, probably. Fine, whatever. Next
Who
question.
is more likely to spend the longest amount of time on the toilet?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say Lewis.
Oh, guys are like this.
In general, we've had this conversation many times.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. Girls
It's
say that
special
girls say that we can't multitask. Guys, they go to the toilet and they work. I sit on the toilet and do my emails.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I would say Geordie.
I'd say Lewis.
Honestly, like I like to think I do, but I don't think I do.
I'd like to think I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yeah, I know. I knew you'd say that. So I just decided to like not argue about it.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Progress. If you could swap bodies with your partner, what is the first thing you would do?
I'd probably have sex.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
I'm
not
interested to see what it feels like.
not to say I'd want a penis in me, but I think as a girl, I'd want to know what it feels like. So when I got back into my own body, I could do it that
And
way.
also,
Yeah.
if you have sex with yourself, you can see specifically what it's like. You have the upper hand from now on.
I would like to just flex or like work out and like feel.
Yeah, I feel
Or
like
like-
man.
I would
wow.
just go and
Or
train.
like-
If I was in Sam's body, I would just go and train booty day like all week.
I want to lift 7 plates.
That's
When like guys, when we get like a pump and it feels like so good, don't you wish like your girlfriend could feel that?
yeah. I normally get him to feel it. Oh yeah, babe, feel this.
But you know what I mean? Like you feel so like dense or like whatever. I mean, maybe I do.
Yeah.
Who is more likely to end the relationship to save their social media networks? Brandon.
No.
Most likely. So we've got to choose one person. It's not like would you or wouldn't you. Who's most likely out of us four?
I think it'd most likely be me. But not that I would. If like you had to pick, I think I could definitely build
Yeah.
everything again. I don't think I would, just because I think I could do it all again.
It's just a difficult question because it's kind of like no matter what you say, you're just digging yourself a hole.
Yeah, for the
Oh,
questions.
you're coming over here. Oh, this is so nice. What is one thing you wish your partner would do that they never do?
What do you wish I'd do?
Well, we've gotten the dishes down to a T, so we're doing well with that one.
Yes.
The bed was made this morning, so we're progressing in that sense too. You're actually a very organized person. Oh, time management and like being on time for things.
Oh, yes.
That
Time
drives me
management.
nuts. Now you guys
Oh
have
yeah,
to say something
about
for us.
What
do
is
you guys
one
wish?
thing that you wish
What do you
we
mean?
do that we don't do?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
which we
would
don't.
change.
You're perfect.
Oh, brownie points.
He's trying to save himself from the last
Points,
question. One thing that Sav, I wish Sav would do that she doesn't do. Maybe just like more massages.
Are you a
I just
masseuse
wanna-
now?
I don't give enough already.
Lewis, I think it's time to hire a masseuse.
Who is more likely out of all of us to get in a car accident?
You.
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 Definitely you.
Why
Not
me?
you.
You're a
Because
reckless
you have-
Because you
person.
drive so
You
fast.
lack coordination and you're a reckless driver.
Well, I guess it's me that I
have
thought
you- have you
I was a
ever
good driver. I thought this would be a nice final question, just to like end things off. What has been your favourite part about having each other as a neighbour?
Probably like the fact that we generally gel so well when
Yeah.
we're 4 of us together. Like we're always
Yeah.
laughing so much, we're always on the same wavelength.
I agree.
Like we went on holiday to Santorini, it was just fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It was so good. I feel
Yeah.
like we're both like as couples very supportive of each other as well.
It's very odd. You could like go on holiday with your neighbours, you could like have a movie night with your neighbours, you could just like hang out and go anywhere around the world. Like we've actually been to like a couple countries now like together, which is crazy. And like the fact that we now like live together and get along so well, it's like it's kind of amazing. Like it's kind of a freak situation.
It's just easy.
Yeah.
It's just easy to hang out. Plus these two are just as weird as us. Like
True.
you guys have no idea how weird the 4 of us are. Between the 4 of us, we're all as weird as each other.
Yeah, maybe this Q&A like kind of like showed a bit of that. So that's it. Yeah, we got to know you a bit better. Everyone got to know everyone a bit better. Sick.
Bye.
Alright guys, so that is it for the video. It's a good chance for you guys to get to know us a little bit, as well as us to get to know our neighbours as well. So everyone's links is going to be down below. Lewis's YouTube channel, Instagram, Sav's Instagram, Geordie's as well, just in case you want to like follow anyone. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, do us a favour, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.